Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raster Trash Bear, and today we're getting back into Code Vein. Now, we left a hanging quest the last time we were out, so let's see about addressing that.
Documents should be somewhere in here. Let's see. You found documents on board parasite compatibility. Back then, we needed cooperation from revenants with high compatibility more than anything. Around that time, we got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts. Her name was Cruz Silva, Gregorio Silva's daughter. The person
Then
who would later
confirmation.
become the queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment. But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people, and so she volunteered for the research. Compatibility made everything go smoothly, and many advances that were made still help us today. But then, she frenzied. In a word, these are written directives from Operation Queenslayer. When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him. When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a revenant as quickly as we could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that moment. Do you find it strange for a human to be here? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a revenant. He said that if revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary.
Sure.
I never thought that would come to pass, though.
That sounds like sound
I expected
strategy.
to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns.
Yippers, buddy.
This is a survey report on the Red Mist. Silva turned himself into a successor and used his power to create the Red Mist. The most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power spreads no further. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of energy to do this. Thus, the levy system was put into place in order to ensure the blood that he requires. The Red Mist, the levy system, and his research. Silva has done all of this for the sake of revenants.
Oh, Revenant Mastery 15, you say? Tirelessness. Let's see what it do. Tirelessness. Ooh, increases my stamina regen rate? Thank you. Ooh. Woohoo! Oh, that's not big, but that's big enough. Well, Trashkin, the next portion is going to be a little bit dull because I got to see how we get that dulled depths map. So, well, Trashkin, I have to admit that's a little egg on my face because it turns out the new depth just appears in Davis's options. Go figure. But I did complete the check to make sure we aren't missing any random side quests.
Honestly, I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
The
Don't
Void
be
District,
overeager.
please.
Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
Got it. This is going to be a rough neighborhood is what this is going to be. Boy, howdy. Oh, Trailblazer. Explore every part of the depths. Oh, there's the door. Just 2 trails, though? That's got me a little nervous.
Lost nearby. Did you find something good?
Yeah, usable anyway. I must admit to being a little nervous about the mid-bosses here. Those historically have given me more trouble than a lot of the bosses.
How shall we proceed?
Like this. That increased stamina recovery, boy howdy.
Enemy below.
Well, it clears the majority. And of course, we gotta clean up the leaving. Ooh, these things drop regen inducers? My goodness. A rich deaths indeed. Let's see about taking that rotten missile at the end. Oh, remember the last time I thought I needed to fight my way back to the boss to have a fighting chance, and I was like, oh wait, there's a teleport there. I don't see any nasty tricks other than those two. Now, I don't like taking on Argents in more than single if I can help it. Since I've gotten the floor wiped with my face more than once in those scenarios, but it can be done. Just prefer a lopsided fight.
Heading there now.
Oh, there's the stairs. Ah, hello.
You can certainly use this.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, it helps that Coco just will sell us the good stuff now.
What is that?
Probably a trap. Knew it! Well, that's new and terrifying. Perfect timing. For once. Well, heck, man. We're doing great. It's the first time in a hot minute we've been taken off guard
Are
here.
you feeling all right?
Yeah, let me swap out for somebody real quick. No offense. It's put in some time with Mia, hey? Or Eva. Yee.
Let's get going.
Yeah, Eva. I must say, as goofy as this game is, it's got a little bit of heart to it. It almost makes me sad
The Lost.
to know that this is, at least according to Bandai Namco. Yeah. that this is likely a one and done. A what if addendum to the God Eater universe. My brain just files it as basically God Eater Elseworld. It's not canon to God Eater, hence the Elseworld. It's a strange and interesting concept
Looks
to contemplate.
like we haven't been spotted yet.
Should have kept swinging. Probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference. Alright, here we go.
We worked hard for that, so let's keep it safe. Is that? Stay out of
Worked out great. Bad positioning. Oh, lucky swing, bud. Lucky swing. Cutting off my special move. Really?
That was hectic.
The audacity. Well, we have a single regen factor to our name. Or a
Find
regen
something good?
inducer. That's a lot of work for a single hunk of, a single hunk of tungsten, but I'll take it. I think the keys are locked at the mini-bosses here. The mid-boss room, if you would.
I'm going in.
Uh-oh. Is it a straight up boss? Oh boy. Oh mama.
Watch your healing. Might have just
Woo! I forgot how tough blade bearers were. You only had to fight the one. Well, there's the first key. So far, nothing horrendous. You know, I suppose what I can definitely say is that I feel like the void, The deaths are a little better put together than, say, the Bloodborne dungeons. But the Bloodborne dungeons were also procedurally generated. This was built. So perhaps I'm being unfair to the Bloodborne dungeons. Okay, the majority of the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons were generated. No, like with that build or the finished version of Lunacid, freshly finished. Nice. Stay down. First time in a long while a bypass baddie's come back to haunt me. Alright, let's hit the old refresh station. Get our Icar up. For free. See what the high side has to offer.
We're finally out in the open. Shh. Enemy present.
Worth the 6 Icar.
What could that be? I hope we find more things we can use.
Well, I'm curious
What's
too
inside?
now. Black Bayonet Slow. Revan Master 120. What's that do? Glance Flame Barrage regardless
I'll
of
keep an eye
user's
on our
blood code.
surroundings.
Oh. Waste not, want not. Think we already have Flame Barrage, but...
That's pretty rare.
Ah, more tungsten. I assume there'll be a bit of Scout's blood code somewhere around here. I mean, I could be wrong, but we never finished that. Heck. Well, that just feels mean. I was afraid that would happen. Heck. Well, at least this time we know it's coming, and that's real rough up front. That is a little more than we knew
I see your
before.
map.
Tell you what. Let's take Jack out for a spin. No offense to Eva. They are a sweet bean. I feel all the companions of the game are sweet beans. But let's give Jack their due, huh?
It's good to avoid waste.
Yes, it is.
I hope you're ready.
That's just probably the unluckiest version of this fight. There were two before. yeah, I drew unlucky. There's number 2. Okay. Oh boy. We're done. Wow, that is just a boxing match in a closet.
You up?
Yeah. Yakima, you're up. Twin Oni Bangs, here we go.
Okay, let's get going. Bring it anytime. Don't let them back you.
Pure blood and a solid crystal for our troubles. Not anywhere near worth the effort. Pure blood, rare as it is not worth that fight. Just look at that movement pile. Rocking it back and forth, man. Wow.
Choose our path. Just go with your gut.
Well, let's grab the map and get after it. Oh, you. Yeah, they broke up.
Bring it anytime.
Whoa! I glitched out hard. full swing. Yakimo going full out.
Watch your regeneration. That's that, I guess.
Does this mean we're bonking Mito's nose in here? Oh wow, this is really simple. Ah, we've been everywhere here.
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
But I'm still missing a remnant for EO. Well, I'm gonna have to do some reading because I just can't bring myself to finish up the game without finish up the scout and EO.
That place was too tight.
Indeed.
Head up, eyes open.
Alright, let's see what we get out of this deal. Oh,
Sure does swagger.
again?
No harm.
Alright, fine.
Bring it anytime.
Uh-oh. I think... Oh, it didn't count? Bleed out timer superseded? Okay.
Back up, huh?
It was a little dull to retread, but what can you do? I don't but feel like I missed a blood code
Stay
somewhere.
relaxed and focused.
Oh boy, here we go. You know, I seem to remember speaking through these two a little better than I do in here. I suppose this is technically speaking required reading, but here we are.
Better. Still regenerate some. No harm. Bring it anytime.
Uh-oh. I think we're done for. What? Ah, flamethrower BS. What? That's seems new and mildly unfair. It's a two-stage? I don't remember that being the main fight.
Hey, you okay?
Is this a display of what the fight was supposed to be but got cut?
Time for some payback, huh?
Alright, speed down one. Whoops. Well, that's game. What can you do, Trashkin? What can you do? I'm a struggle a bussin'.
Stay calm. You'll get tunnel vision if you're too worked up.
Relax.
Hold on.
Damn speedsters. Back. Hack. Ugh.
Hey,
Perhaps Jack is the wrong man for this fight. Perhaps Yakumo as well. Mixing up my... You got access to Thunder and Ice.
Be there soon.
That sounds like it'll work. Keep forgetting I have the option of
We will
drain
seek
attack.
out and find our victory. Watch us.
Oh. And I just got IO killed. And we done. Unfortunately, Team Heal is interruptible.
You're finally awake again.
Alright, bang. Let's go, Eva. I swear, part of the problem is inevitably whichever boss I'll target, my companion will run off and attack the other. Well, that's problems. And that's game. Wow, this is frustrating. I mean, I just bonked and called it a day for the actual in the main campaign. Woof. Why not? I'm out of ideas.
We need to maintain awareness. Stay sharp.
And stun locked to death again. Oof. Well, I'm gonna have to do some reading, Trashkin. Alright, Trashkin, new plan. We have ourselves a shiny new Sandcloth transformed Veil. Which means we'll take more physical damage but less fire
Keep yourself
damage.
safe out there.
There we go. Dang, just can't go the distance this time. Okay, well, maybe with Lewis. We did nearly mill him down. Maybe you and your fancy misstep routine can do it, Lewis.
Good to be
Tried
with
everybody else. Again, I'm out of ideas.
you. Where to get started?
Worth it?
Take this!
I thought it was good. I wasn't. Almost. Heck. I don't think he's gonna get it off in time. Nope. This wouldn't be so terrible if, well, both are up. I keep getting bodied.
A review of our tactics might be in order. So.
Yep, the review is we're doing it again.
You're in serious danger.
Well, yeah, but when isn't that true during a boss fight, really? Almost. Oh, great. Here we go.
Be sure you save some regeneration. Try to avoid taking any more damage. That's it.
Better targeting bullshit. God, it's just mean. Alright, again. Maybe we concentrate on the cannoneer and deal with the flame.
Is your gear ready?
Oh, this hacking fight, man.
Let's find a tactic that solves our problem. Make sure you're good and ready.
Huh, everything seems to do worse than the Zweihander. Or than the good old Oni Bane. Weird. Well, guess all we have is to persevere. Because again, I'm out of
Don't
fancy
worry.
chance numbers.
That's
And this is as close as this game gets to Ornstein. Smoke. Lucky swing. Oh, they're cooking now. here we go. Flame cheese acquired.
You okay? I'm set.
That's game. Well, we were successful, and we did a lot better than we do against ice in here, so that's the play.
Glad your heart's okay.
This seems to be a little more durable against them. I don't know why.
Got your back here.
Dragon lunge. Yeah, we'll go with tormenting blast. Sword bomb, knock it off! Yeah, this is basically Ornstein smoke. Except this is a less participatory smoke. I might be a tad underleveled for this.
Right on top.
Just a feeling. You know how it goes. Sometimes level matter. No, I know I have wandered into this ill-prepared and
with us?
ill-advised. So we're gonna do a little highlight section of me struggle bussing through deaths. And I'm gonna come back at this fresh in just a bit. Alright, Trashkin, see you on the other side. Alright, Trashkin, some of you may have seen, and if I was feeling froggy, put together a little compilation while we wait for this forever elevator. Yeah, the Cannoneer and the Blade Bearer bonked my business in. So we're gonna try the boss instead, because, reasons. I also got a little lost down here. I wonder why. Boy, howdy, that elevator. Well, we're gonna try our hand against Silva. We're gonna see what happened. But I'm not gonna make you wait for this elevator ride. So I'll see you at the. Boy, howdy, that elevator ride.
I know this place. And who's here?
Gall of stagnant blood. It feels completely unnecessary.
Awful sight.
Yeah. It's almost like somebody's been burning through ichor and everything else to keep the red mist up. Miasma measure. Activate all missiles. Well, we haven't gotten anything for purifying all rotten missiles. Let's see how this boss fight goes. I'm expecting to get my teeth kicked in. Ooh. How morbid. How absolutely dreadful. Oh, Silva ain't going good. Oof. Dual two-handers? Dude! Bandai Namco, you need to stop taking build advice from heckin' Dynasty Warriors. They fell off after 8. Come on!
Here we go. You're in serious danger. That's
Jeez! Yeah, it turns out I was under-leveled, Trashkin. So I had no problem bonking this boy. I am so sorry, my good dude. Rest now. The rest is up to me.
No. Silva has lost control of the relic.
Well, it's a good thing I can do my thing.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
Uh-oh. That doesn't seem like a good idea, Silva. Well, you've heard of flaming bad ideas before. This would be one of them. Heck! Yep. Terrible idea. You've become a horrible Lovecraftian monstrosity. Oh, that headpiece.
No. I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this!
We have a voice now? I'm beginning to wonder if some of the masks were an excuse not to animate the mouse. Well, that's the round.
feel?
Well, while I'm here, let's scope out this wolf blade, shall we? I have a distinct sensation. It might give us a distinct advantage. As much as I adore the Onibane's moveset and have become deeply used to it.
Don't forget. What do you want to upgrade? Make sure you get back safe.
You know, that reminds me, I can just take the coward's way out. And, you know, yank back this biz. Just, collect my thoughts for a moment. I love how when one of us takes a hot spring break, it just becomes a hot spring episode and everybody takes a break. It's
Stock
silly
up?
as hell, and I'm here for it.
If you want it, I got it. Go out there
I
and give
sincerely
it to
doubt
him.
there's 20 of anything that I'm going to be upgrading, but
Nope.
in case the mood strikes me.
What do you want to upgrade? Make sure you get back safe.
Aha! I suspected as much. Yep. Slight upgrade. We're gonna need it. Now, in theory, I might set my self back considerable by bonking the hecking virgin born. But I want to, so... I want to see if this new bonk stick... Yeah, look at that edge. That's a bonk stick if ever I saw a bonk stick.
Right on time.
You on some BS? It's a new game boss. I expected some BS. That's fine.
You
It's
back with us?
fine. It's to be expected. It's the end of the game. They're gonna be jerks. The problem is there's no great spot to heal here. There's definitely a movement every fight. And I picked the damage over momentum build. Still, we knocked off a fair and respectable amount this time. That's fine.
We can find a way forward by looking
We'll
back.
just do our thing.
That's
And that's game.
You're back.
Yeah, that's down.
We can do this. I know it.
That worked out. Not so much for heal proof.
Right on time.
Okay, that's a jerk move and a half. Aha! Practically there! Go on, jerk face. One more! Can do this! Yeah! Yeah! Uh-oh. Is this it? Please tell me this is it. Well, I feel slightly validated in that I had an easier time doing in the final boss than the freaking depths fight.
We don't have a lot of time.
No, we
Hey,
don't.
Kid, can you handle this?
Yeah! I got this. I hope. This is a little more complicated than the last couple of fixes.
It's all right.
Yeah?
Hey!
Huh?
Ew.
In the end, no matter who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away.
I'm glad they went mask off for Io for this scene.
Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart.
Which begs the question, why is my mask on?
And now, goodbye.
Io, wait, don't! This beam! Oh, my heart. I know it's for the best, but Io deserves freaking better.
What?
Relics.
Well, just aspects of Cruz? Oh boy, where are we going with this game? Don't you break my heart now. Okay, enough of the combining routine. Get to the payoff game, please. I need to know. Well, the music seems to tell me this is a good thing. Ugh. Put down the sword, dude. Don't just stand there. Catch it. I imagine with this, humans aren't going to need to worry quite so much anymore. A golden blood bead. Well, it's been hours and hours and hours to get here. And I must say, if I'd have gotten the neutral ending, or the bad ending, I'd have probably snapped my controller in two. Oh, hey.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank. On the day she
Yay!
took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again.
So glad
And
to
ever
hear.
Since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist.
Wow.
So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
That's lovely.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood bead.
I plan to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst and revenants. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists.
Well, I hope
It would
so.
be nice if Louis could work with us.
I imagine he's game.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And we analyzed this as
Whoop.
in the question I've pondered for so long. What as a revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
That's very hopeful. Unfortunately, from everything I've heard, we're not getting a sequel. That might change. Bandai Namco might come to their senses and let us reclaim the world one fight at a time, but...
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors. They're immune to even the most powerful weapons, and immortal like the lost that plagued the Jail of the Mists. Now I understand why revenants had to be created. The situation was that dire.
Oh,
And
so
the
this is
horrors
the...
are still roaming the outside world.
What if the
It must be
God
incredibly
Eater
difficult
thing
living
didn't
out there.
happen? What would the world look like? But if those two are running around, surely... Oh, hey!
Today I invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government, but he turned me down outright.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too.
Would you two
Yeah, he
just
hasn't
kiss
changed a
already?
bit. Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way.
That's great.
Here I am stuck with them, but I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
That's great, Emily. When are you going to tell Yakumo you like him like him? Come on.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many revenants as possible.
That's great.
I can finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. You've been a great help. I must thank you.
I assume there's a lot of
I nearly
deaths.
forgot. I have a message for you.
Oh?
The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
I'm gonna keep doing my own thing, Davis.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louie's worried again.
Are
Are the two of you ever satisfied?
No.
You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it?
No!
Well,
You can't make
whatever
me.
you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
Fair. Oh, there you are, Nikolai. Why aren't you talking up your sister, you goon? Hold on, let me get the... Yeah. comfy vibes.
All the power was sucked right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now look at me.
What?
Now
You'll get there?
Jack's training me to grow strong again. I don't see
agree
me
with
as
that.
much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now.
Could be.
I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
Ah, this bean. So what do you think of all of this, Eva?
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Eo's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will.
Yeah,
We're ordinary
best of
revenants
us, really.
without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
Well, I'm glad you got your wish,
There are
Jack.
no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, it's time we both do what we need to.
Huh?
My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains. I won't allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
Jack, buddy, pal, we saw what was on the outside. The hell in here is our least concern. Alright?
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you all right?
Yeah.
It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care.
Will
Karen
do.
and the others say it's made of the same substance as the Weeping Tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
That's not in my inventory, is it? Yeah, no, it was hanging out there. We talked to Mia, we talked to hers. We got no missile. We got no missile! I have locked myself out of the game! Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, I guess it's New Game Plus for me, Trashkin. I done goofed. Well, this is a predicament. I'm glad everything worked out for everyone. Alright, well. Yes, I'm sure. Let's see what my options are here, or if it'll just drop me in before I bonk the boss. Or if I'm stuck New Game Plus in myself. Oh! Oh, it drops us back in. Okay. Well, that was a worthwhile trip. Let's just get a quick trial of the Void
Keep our eyes
District
open,
in.
all right?
Just saying, this was harder than the final boss for me. For reasons. And away we go. this is still a struggle bus and a half.
I'm glad your heart's okay. We may need a new plan.
Yep. Uh-oh.
You okay? Right on top. Calm down. Keep cool. You're in serious danger.
Oh, what a difference a new weapon makes. Oh, but this auto-targeting BS.
How about this?
Yep. Well, we did even better. This fight just feels heckin' rough.
How do you feel?
Trashkin, that's all I got in me for today. I gotta say, it's a hell of a fight. I'm glad I don't have to New Game Plus this biz. Mostly because I don't want to throw out all that progresso. And we didn't get near as much done as I hoped, but we did finish the game. We're on path. I might have to take a little time away to do some grinding and level up. Because clearly I am a struggle bussing with the late game content. We still have that scout vestige to dig up. We still have a single piece of EOS vestige to finish. And we have the DLCs to tiptoe into, which might go fast or slow depending on that. I might have to take a bye week next week for that grind. Hopefully I can knock it out during the weekend,
We
but
don't have a lot of time.
who knows? We have all the time in the world, Louis, but it is the outro. I suppose you're right. So, I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and I know this has been long and a little boring, except for the tail end there. But what a trip it's been, and we still have only a little to go. So, until next time on Trash Tier Gaming. Remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourself as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Make a little time to play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.